block was only invented 100 years ago. We know who named it, the woman who wrote Frankenstein's ne'er-do-well poet husband. And writer's block is based on the idea that you just don't have the muse telling you what to write today. This is nonsense. There's no such thing as writer's block. What happens is if it feels important, if writing a memo feels important, if painting something feels important, if going on a date with someone you've always wanted to go on a date with and it's tomorrow night feels important, we do something internally to insulate ourselves, to protect ourselves, to keep us from being on the hook. Because we got indoctrinated by school to do that, because factory workers don't have to be on the hook. They just have to do what they're told. But it's also, I think, part of human nature. And resistance then is something that we cannot make go away. If we're going to do something important, there's going to be resistance. If you don't feel resistance, it might not be important enough. So the question then is, what do you do when it shows up? And the answer is you say, thank you. Thanks for letting me know I'm on the verge of doing something important.
Mm.
Thanks for reminding me that this needs to be on the top of my priority list. The things I'm procrastinating because of resistance. And so I now have a compass. And the compass points me to the hard work to be done. And hard work, I think, is worth talking about for a minute. Hard work in the old days was how many pounds of gravel can you carry on your back because we don't have any machines. But now hard work is, did I come up with a solution that's not on the list of solutions? Did I tell the truth in a way that the other person could hear? Did I make a good decision? Did I write something that's never been written before, sing something that's never been sung before, paint something that's never been painted before? That's our job. And so when we think about how do we engage with our family, well, if we're just going to, put the stuff in the microwave oven, check all the boxes, and then sit down and watch 3 hours of streaming every night, you're fitting in. You're making all the companies happy, but you're not facing the resistance, which is, what is the work that needs to be done that I'm afraid of?
Why is doing the work that you're afraid of doing the secret to a more fulfilling life? Because you could mistake the word work for something related to your career or something that is on your to-do list. But I know that you're talking about something at a way more fundamental level.
Right.
That is about your experience of being alive.
Yes.
And your experience of yourself as you're going through this life. So can we go deeper into what that means, what the work is?
I don't know anybody who wants to spend the rest of their life sitting on a beach, having a waiter bring them Mai Tais. Every day, you're not allowed to do anything else. I think that would drive almost everyone crazy. When we have a chance to be productive in whatever form that is, whether or not we are getting paid for it, we have a chance to be fully alive. It could be the pottery you make in your spare time or the way you are raising your kids. It could be the fact that you volunteer at the local animal shelter. That's work. You're doing it because the work needs to be done, and doing it well is gratifying. There's a magical side effect. And the side effect is this gratifying life translates into a whole bunch of side effects, like more respect,